In Final Fantasy 14, let's get back into a wars here. How you doing, guys? Are you feeling scrumptious? Are you feeling sensuous? Sensuous a word it is now. Back we are, Stormblood. Let's get back onto that. Oh no, I was going to say main questline of Stormblood. We got some Alexander story to finish off. Mayday had her squee moment. It felt good, but who's going to be first in the house? Will it be Lord Erebos, perchance? Erebos? Are you out there, mate? By the way, guys, let me know if there's any screen tearage. Yesterday's stream got obliterated. I've done a few changes to the PC, but hopefully it's alright. Let me know if you see any of that glitching that happened in FF8 yesterday. But hey, it's Blue Buffalo. He's first in the house today. How you doing, Bluer? Andre, nice to see you, mate. Vampire Ghosts, you bring me such good feels every time you sign in. It's good to see you, mate. Kazuya, Evil God, Vale. How are you doing, guys? My fellow Final Fantasy fans. Oh, man, I can't wait for that FF14 7 Remake collab. Oh, yeah, a little bit of news. 7 Remake. It is coming to the Tokyo Game Show. We're going to hear about Shinra. Screen seems all right so far. Oh, God, they got an eyelash in my eye. All right. The world's a bit full at the moment. I hear that our server, Moogle EU, is a little bit saturated. I've had so many pezzers messaging me, emailing me, saying, I'm trying to get onto your damn server. I can't. It's just too damn full. But does that ever open up? Either way, hello, Erebos. There he is. Why weren't you first in the house today, Erebos? What are you playing at, mate? What have you been doing this morning? You're usually the first. Hello, Melissa. Ray M. What's good, guys? All right. I'm going to pick a page number today. Our motivation is going to come at random. And today's message for all of us is be down to earth or be brought down to it. Brought down to it. Ooh. Zeno always said that nothing was more unbecoming than putting on airs, especially with the young. Zeno. Zeno's a 14 character, ain't it? There we go, straight from the Garlean Emperor himself. Alright. Be down to earth or be brought down to it. Ooh. I like that one. That's a nice one. Alright. So yeah, let's continue. Report to Biggs. Let's see how this tale finishes off. Oh my god, look at that. It's a bloody mess over there. Hello, Vale. Hola. Katie, how's the family? I was grabbing a drink when you popped on. That's right. Stay hydrated. Round Rocks is back in Noodleshire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound. Except for Mayday, that is. That poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but to think she'd throw herself into the core. It's odd, though. I could have sworn I heard her voice in there, saying that the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of the sort. And for that what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. Oh, B-Day. And that's not the half of it. Take a closer look at the barrier, Lenora. It's like time is standing still. Yes, they've trapped it in a temporal space-time point. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Buggered if I know what it all means, but I'd like to believe Mayday and her love somehow sealed the core way for us. Soften the blow a bit, you know. 3 slots remaining in the inventory. Pez keeping that sloppy peasant-like inventory. And my aim is to keep it messy all the way up to Shadowbringers. God damn, this light. It's a very weird lighting today. I did not get an update for Steam. How many of you got notified? I assume most of you here got notified for this for this stream, right? Alright. Biggs has been reflecting on your final confrontation. Right. Woo! I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just happy to be out of that godforsaken place in one. Of course, it's a damn shame. What happened to me, Day? Maybe she'll come back. Hold on a moment, Lenora. She's what? Aye, Chief. Leave it to us. She's what? She's what? Bloody hells, Lenora. Round Rocks has gone me. Oh, we don't give a shit about Round Rocks. I mean, what was sick about the poor lass ever since we got back? I mean, how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw herself into a running engine. I'll wager she's run off somewhere. The two of them used to frequent together. Wedge and I'll have a look around here. Why don't you go search the collector's quarter? Come on, let's go find her before she gets herself into more trouble. Oh man, Biggs, you just gave me a false alarm that Midday was back. Sad times. Hey, Pezzies! So, Stormblood, how long until I start reaching like new dungeons and trials and stuff? There's usually quite a runway of warm-up, right? Before you start. Alright, I'm gonna need a lift, guys. Erebos, you see the destination, mate? Directly yond hitherly. Thank you, man. This is why I keep Erebos around. Oh, I'm supposed to join the party. Alright. Woo! Let's go! Alright. But what we're all up to today, guys, is there anything? Is anyone just having a gaming day? Is everyone having a slob day? Is anyone working hard? Or hardly working? Oh. It'll be a while. I assumed it'd be a while. Alright. That'd do, Erebos. That'd do. Thank you, sir. Right, here we go. Oh, we've got quite a few peasants on already. What extreme should we take on next? I'm so ready for those extremes. Alright. Oh, this is Uplander. Why does Uplander come to this place? Roundrocks is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Roundrocks just wants to go to a quiet place and do some back thinking. Oh, Roundrocks. Sorry, I didn't mean it when I said no one cares about you. I care about you. Introduce Gooby as the new race. It should have been. Mate, I'd love to play a little Gooby in 14 and run around my little flappy ear flaps. Yeah. Tell me no one else wants to be a Gooby. Right. Running out of giants of whirly cogs, Roundrocks feels something rattling in pockets. So Roundrocks reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone, Roundrocks' favourite treasure. But it is dark. Even with many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Roundrocks. Not anymore. Oh wait, does that mean that Roundrocks has become cynical? There you are, child. We're worried sick about you. What's that, Lenora? Is autumn is? I don't know. I don't think so. The day is one. The Codex is no longer response to her touch. Intriguing. If not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would haphazard... hazard... that it's because this experience has served to open her eyes. The world comes for all of us. It comes and it rips our innocence straight out of our buttholes. And we're left in the cold, damp, dewy day of reality. The Enigma Codex was born from one man. How long ago was your innocence taken out of you? Innocent little soul. I'd say 5 for me. I wish I could pretend to carry things. I think I've carried most all of my guild through most all of these dungeons at this point. What would there... Is there any? I've always wondered what a Gooby looks like without a mask. Do we ever see it? Good morning, Fenrir. Hello, Wolfstorm. Good to see you guys. Are you well? Share with the Pezzies what's happening in your day-to-day reality. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. Its knowledge sealed off from any who harboured even a sliver of doubt. As to the merits of the details, it's espoused. Quick thinks, Midday in her youth, Roundrocks, though their reasons might differ, arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence, none thought to question the words within, and so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Roundrocks has seen with her own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring. Man, this questline has gone so deep, and she is not the naive child she was before. By the way, Pez, the screen is still glitching. Alright. It's 14. It's in the morning. We can solve this. We can solve this. Alright. So is it like it's glitching as much as it was? I'm wondering if I'm streaming from the right channel. I mean, I'm on Restream IO. There's a Restream FTL. I think it might be a problem with your camera, but it's not just the camera, is it? It's the whole screen, right? Camera? Do you think it could be my camera? Those are interesting hypotheses. Got to stop downloading the prawns pairs, but I need the prawns. Prawns as well as the good stuff is. Alright, let me finish reading this. Aye, it's well and good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you have to stop dreaming and start doing. Hammering it together by your own hand, with your own blood, sweat is deep, Sid. That is so damn true. I think I was a dreamer, a big dreamer. I've been a bulk dreamer at times as well. 5,000 calories, I will gain mass, surely. In so doing, you are forced to confront your own failings and deal with your frustration at the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Hells, there may come a time when you just want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start again. But more often than not, you emerge from it all with something you can hold on to and carry with you into the future, and that will do a damn sight more for you than any starry-eyed ideal. Oh, let's take a moment to reflect on those words. It's deep. So deep. In fact, I'm thinking about doing this new kind of video series, guys, where I kind of freeball more, like loads of like mini FF content into like a conglomerate video. So like talk about like little news with the Samurai Mate, like loads of little snippety stuff, like rather than one video with a single overall topic. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how that kind of content would play for Final Fantasy, just like for like morning content, like 15 minutes of just like pure fun. And one of those things I was going to do, I was going to have a deep segment within there. And I've actually already peppered it. It was Reno's saying. What is it that Reno says? He says, only a fool sacrifices... no, what is it? Something like, only a fool sacrifices himself for the job. God, I'm... Someone knows what it is. Like a montage of FF stuff. Yeah, and news, and topics, and reactions and stuff. But anyway, it's similar to, I can't remember the Reno quote off by heart, but it's similar to what Sid's saying here. Only a fool sacrifices himself for the job. Roundrox understands. Roundrox will collect more and more junk. Build city of great treasure with own hands. Man, my girlfriend has so many hoarders in her family. Are you a bit of a hoarder? Yeah, you are, aren't you? We got any hoarders in the house? Or minimalists? What do you prefer? Living a hoardy lifestyle or a minimalist? The physiology of Final Fantasy by Pez. Oh, I thought you meant the physiology of Final Fantasy Pez. I was going to do that. I was going to kind of like oil myself up. Like really show you off the physiology of what you're witnessing. Simplicity is elegance. Ooh. Ooh, wow, I like that. Alright. Roundrox just has one wish. Not glowing glowstone is piece of Miday's dream. Roundrox would give back to Miday. Oh. Cast it in. Right, a noble wish, child. Would that we could grant it, but I fear the steel giant and all that lies within that barrier is far beyond the reach of mortal hands. Frozen in a single moment until the end of time. That's a fate I'd not wish on anyone. I think Miday's pretty happy there. Boot it! I just want Sid just to... Fuck off, cat. Well, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I'm reminded of the apparent ease with which this little koal seemed to slip in and out of the Colossus, when off the small matter of time having stopped in there, I sent her in with Roundrox the glowstone without a moment's hesitation. To muse. Might that suggest a willingness to try? What, she's going to go in with it? With the glowy glowstone? Ah, oh, that cat, I'm sorry. The cat's doing something nice. He's going to scup over it, sell it for a high price and live in a cat pimp den. Giving a stone to a cat in hopes of delivering it to two souls trapped in time. Now I think we've seen everything. Do you think those two will ever be free of that place? Mayhap one day when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes reality. In that sense, one might even say their fate is in our hands.
Leave to Round Rocks. Round Rocks works hard. Build sparkly, shining future for me day.
Better join the Science then, mate, not collect scrappy junk shite. When you say hoarded, you mean random things or something specific? Oh, well, I'm talking about Tasha's family. They hoard everything. They're like, oh, this tin that this thing came. Oh, I ain't throwing that out. It's a tin. That could do something helpful one day. Now, we'll keep that tin. Yeah, we'll stick that tin with all the other million tins. The hoarding because you fear that everything might have a purpose at some point. He means rubber ducks specifically. Vale, you are zinging them today, mate. As shall we, child. And with that, Lenora, we must take our leave. For all you have done to stave off yet another primal threat, you have our gratitude. I contacted Biggs and Wedge to let them know that they can call off the search. Needless to say, I fat fingers fucking engaged. I missed. Ugh. If you'll be returning to the shortstop, I would ask a small favour of you as well. Pray deliver this volume to Backrix and tell him I believe it is that which he seeks. Till we next meet, Lenora. Milady? I think your Stola might... I'm slowly understanding why she was the Dissidia pick. No spoilers if it's a character I don't know. But out of characters I do know, in Stormblood, who would you say are the top 2 or 3 key players, key playing characters? Only ones I know. Right, obviously Alphino, Estinian for Heaven's Ward, Emmerich, of course. Back to shortstop we go. Okay. I'm gonna outrun this car. Hold on, error boss. Right, you got. Hold on, error boss. Come back here. Come back here. Come back. Right. Right. The goal is shortstop. You've got to give me a 2 second head start. 3 second head start. 3 sec. No, 2.5. Make it 2.5. All right. And see who makes it there first. All right.
Go! I can go! I can go!
3 seconds, mate. Is he coming? Is he coming? Fucking, he's coming! Fucking go! No! I needed more time. I judged that completely off. Guess we cannot say then. Ooh, alright, don't say that, don't say it. Hello, Phil. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, mate. Right, 2 secs. By the way, guys, very quickly, this song here, Tribal Seeds, Moonlight. This is the one you want to listen to. Especially if you're having a little smoky, drinky, or socialise. That's the song right there. Absolutely, baby. Alright. There we go.
While Round Rocks is safe at shortstop and Backrix is easy breathing, Uplanders have thanks of Backrix. Uplanders been present for Backrix?
I have your weathered manuscript. Wait, what is this? Judging from the wear and tear of the parchment in this elegantly entrusted you by your Stola appears to be quite ancient.
This is Charlatan legend book from your Stola. Backrix has waited for legend book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many things. About Enigma Codex and blue-haired Uplander that writes it. Maybe these no-hangs so bleh flow. Gooby Flock from Giant of Whirlycogs, thinks Backrix. Now Giant of Whirlycogs sleeps and Gooby Flock is safe. But still Backrix would fill Braingaze with knowings. Fill pages of Watchbook with data. Let Backrix see.
Wait. Isn't that just creating another Enigma Codex?
Yes, yes, it is just as Backcrick. And Backcrick's eyes playing tricks on him.
Oi, are you feeling alright there? You look like you've seen a ghost. Legendary Masamune. By the way, mate, I totally missed those 20 schmecks you sent yesterday, I think it was. Totally missed that. After stream, I saw it and I was like, well, I think it was 14. I was like, ah, oh, damn. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, shit, you've just sent another 10. Did my... my screen arsehole didn't tear up, did it? It didn't tear. Or has it? 6. Either way, so thank you so much, mate. 2 tips I've got to thank you for. Appreciate it, mate. Alright.
Page tells fairy legend of Hot Go tribe.
Who's messaging me? Yeah, maybe.
Upland is a blue hair. Many, many years ago, in old times, 2 children, boy and girl, outstepped from belly of giant still giant. 2 children grow to man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hot Go.
Hot Go? Alright.
Names of 2 are Day and Me Day. Look at hand drawing. Even faces are same looking.
Wait, what the shit is happening? There was an ancient tribe called Hot Go in the past, and Dan and Me Day were mum and... Wait, cats! If that's our Me Day and Dying, why, that means that one day they'll be freed from their fate and reborn far, far in the past. So after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for. It may just be a fairy tale, but I, for one, would like to believe it. Though how only 2 people can form a tribe without resorting to some Mukpoil-like activity, I don't know. I'd never want to have to try to repopulate the world with just one other person. Things would get weird. So yeah, so they're like the Adam and Eve. Who are Hot Go?
And fairy legend goes on. 2 children step out of steel giant holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but whole stone in hand and shiny lights.
So the cat did deliver it.
Glow stone of round rocks.
Nice. Oh, so it is a happy ending. Oh, I'm good with that. Let me see if I have this straight. The codex fragment you gave that koala a few moments ago now features in a legend from ages past. That can't be possible. Can it? This cat. I hope it's this cat who brings down the Garlean Empire. At this point, I'm about ready to believe bleeding anything. But that reminds me, there was something I wanted to ask you, Lenora. Remember when we went into the call and almost got our asses fried by that Colossus inside the Colossus? Well, I felt the strangest sensation then, a feeling that chilled me to the bone, as if something terrible had happened that I couldn't for the life of me remember. I felt it too. So tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Do you have any idea what happened to us while Quick Thinks was spinning the hands of the clock? Hot Go is a Zayla tribe. More info on that later. We only get little info about the Zayla tribe when Heavenward came out, but not much. Zayla, okay. Interesting. Afraid I don't. Give me more. You don't know? Well, excuse me if that doesn't exactly put my heart at ease, but what did you just say? But of course, I saw plenty of alternate realities. Wedge and I can say without a sliver in a doubt that in none of them were you bigs blasted to smithereens. Wedge, I know that we were both thinking the worst, but you didn't have to go and bleed and say it. Look, as far as I'm concerned, what Lenora doesn't know can't hurt us, so why don't we just forget we ever asked? I really hope Wedge gets blasted to smithereens in some expansion. Anyway, it seemed that evil god is a Schmeckle donating legend who I owe the deepest of gratitude to for. Thank you, you beautiful sausage. For completing Alexander, what next awaits us? Infinite possibilities in this MMO. Infinite, mate. Anyway, it seemed this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of arms has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but now that Quick Fix is out of the picture, I've got high hopes that Round Rocks and her friends will one day build their shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse. Squalor. Right, speaking of work, we'd better get back to it, but the chief catches us chattering. Always a pleasure, Lenora. Till next time. Right, goodbye, you little turnip. I like how Biggs got the centre stage, the spotlight. This quest line. Oh, shitty knob weasels. Oh, it's all these orchestrations. Oh, what's this? No one judge me for my inventory. Leave me alone. I need to get rid of this scale kit. I don't need this. I'm gonna eat this spaghetti. It's all this crap. Yes, I know. I need to get a retainer. I know. Ceremony invitation. What's that? Was that for the wedding? Well, that's over now. Right. Alright, yeah. Evil God, you've been married for ages. By the way, how are you finding married life, mate? By the way, is the screen tearing up much more? Is it happening a lot? Not. Oh God, it is. Derek. The fuck? Pear's become one with the screen for a moment. You should discard all that material, really. What, I'll never have a use for it? Well, actually, not vitality. Oh, well. I don't need intelligence. I've got this far without it. Mind? Yeah, get out. Get out. Alright. Yeah, I'm really baffled by this issue. I've been wondering if there's an OBS update that I've missed, but no, none of that. From what I saw, it's if people's computers are under too much load, but mine really is not. Mine is... It's cruising along nicely. Barely even 20% of its CPU getting used. What is this? Let me try to clear some more. But I don't think that's the issue. I think it's something else. A bunch of it is really low level, and most isn't tank materia. Don't assume my class. I might want to change. Deterring is about 2 times rarer than yesterday. Oh, okay. So frustrating. I definitely need to fix it if I'm going to try to continue it again.
Now round rocks is safe and sharp and back cricks is easy breathing. Uplanders have thanks of back cricks.
Oh God, yes. God, it's this balls again. Come on. Why not sell? Because I'm too rich. Alright, so I'll have to click through this. It's very hot in here today. Yeah, gads. Wow, that was great. I like that. The story was deep. It was confusing. It was tense. There was drama. There was new characters. There was relationships. There was a really strong, poignant message at the end of it. Amazing dungeons. Incredible boss fights. Mechanics. Themes were great. All in all, Alexander gets a clean 10 out of sloppy. Alright. I'm gonna say I'm afraid I do. Let's see what they say different this time. You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. Oh, on second thought, how about you don't tell us? Thank you very much. You'll get no arguments from me. There's some secrets better left secret, and well, look on Lenora's face. I reckon this is one of them. Oh, I love it. Oh, I could just skip. That's right. Look at that. Cloud loved that. Wow. Did that spin on quest complete intentionally? Or was that just a coincidence? See, if that wasn't a coincidence, that was awesome. Cloud did his little victory. Alright. I think I'm good. Just have some bacon bread to calm down. There we go. Or bacon. Bacon bread. Right, we got a whole crew assembled here almost. I feel like we should raid something, guys. Well, what's our next extreme? Or should I just... You have a minion in there, Pez. I do. It's an Estinian, and I've already got him. I need to send it on to someone else. There is no such thing as too rich, Pez. There is if you're a peasant. Ishgard air landing to unlock 24 mans. If you want 24 mans. Right, do you think I should save the Mac for later? Continue the main line for a bit? Or do an extreme? I don't know. What do you guys think? What should Pez do? Kazoo says do levy extreme Pez. You could donate your cash to FC Fund for upgrading the house to a mansion. Are we not a mansion yet? How much money are we away from a mansion? Oh, there's the Hildy quest. There's the coils. Bahamut coils. There's extremes. Could start binding coil if you're up for raids. Continue with the story. I agree. We've done a lot of side content. I feel like I'll end up spending the next few months doing all the max and extremes and coils. And a month will pass and I'll still be level 60. Let's continue. Yeah. And then we'll mix it up again. Mansion is 50 million gil. Wow, still need a couple dozen to get a mansion. So we're halfway there. 24 more mil. Everyone type how much gil you have on 14. We have 24 mil right now between us all. Let's not bullshit here now, people. If we all empty our coffers. Oh yes, Lisa, I love it. The general is high spirits, don't you think? I know the feeling. Alize. Right, so this is the East End. Not too different from the rest of the Shroud, is it? Though, truth be told, I'm not sure why I thought it would be. Oh, that song's glorious. $5 mil before I unsub, waiting for near raid next month. I have 100. No, you don't. 173 mil. Ray has 350. Fuck off. Fancy buying us a mansion, Ray? Right. How do we contribute to the guild? How do we do it? I say we all suck it up and we contribute 30%. Well, I'll contribute 30%. I'll put $1 million. What else can you guys offer? Let's get a freaking mansion. Yeah. Alright, actually, let's talk to Raban first. Alright, go to the FC house. There's a box side which you can put money in. Alright. We're going to do it. Greetings, sire, and on behalf of the Aozi Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for the few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them, but all we know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall wasn't enough, Ilberd summoning a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shadows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it. For weal or for woe, the Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? War is afoot, guys. As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the resistance. Is there... Right, consider it done, General. We won't let you down. I swear. Lise, you're so pretty. And I'll leave it to you. Godspeed. Hey, Sid. Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing elegant weapon and draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like the Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them, assuming we should hurry and find it regardless. Let's go! All the more reason to reach out to the resistance. If we want to press on into Gerbania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Let's go. Alright, so Alamigos coming into this expansion. I'm still earning 167k for quests. That's kind of how much I was earning in the Heavens Wall. I thought it'd be a massive spike. Am I actually in Stormblood? What? That sounds all the proof I need of that. I thought I'd be earning way more XP. Right. So I'm the poorest millionaire between you guys. I only have 3 mil. I have 25 mil on Hyperion. Alright. Meet me all at the house soon, guys. Right, as you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Raugus Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Valadina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me, and we'll be there before you know it. Alright. Lise. Looks like she's stepping up. Okay. There we go. As the quest said, Lise takes the lead. Okay, I'm going to the house. Meet me there, guys. Let's see the state of this place. I mean, what do you ever need money for? Tell me some other really expensive things that you need crazy amounts of money for. What's a money burner in this game? Because I never have to buy it. I think the only thing I ever buy is my armor repairs. And the most expensive one of that has been like 7 grand. That's pretty ludicrous. Hello, Quarry the Machine. By the way, you want to hear the ultimate joke? Lee's sister's name is Ida. Ida's sister's name is Lise. Idalise. Evilise. Oh! Ooh! Yeah! Idalise. I see it. Yeah, so let's turn that off. We've got a tub! Oh! Whoa! There's a turtle! Oh, I'm gonna sit my butt down in this. This is. Ooh! Wait, is that my Alexander that you nicked? Gerardo, you little bitch. Stop splashing the machine. I'm gonna get electrocuted. This is akin to throwing a microwave in the. Striking dummy. There's a chokey. Oh, and it's people. That's so perfect. I love that. Alright. Come on, guys. Rare glamour, mounts, minions, and rare orchestration. Materia, endgame gear, and food, housing items, and glamour clothing. What? And that can that all rack up into its millions? What does a mansion look like? I can't even imagine. Alright. What's happening with this place? Oh, there's been a decor change, I think. Oh, I like this. I've been so tempted to get low tables in my house. Like, just one maybe, like where you sit on the floor. It feels so ritualistic. Good. Oh, let's partake of servings of festival chirazi soup. Yeah. Oh, yummy. You can come into the house to eat. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's that? Oh. Board head. Did that change? Is that just a coincidence? Purchase private chambers. Wait, if I purchase private chambers, does that mean only I can go in there? Hey. I could do some ludicrous stuff in there. I could bring my victims here. They'll never escape. Mansions 3 floors, but rarely open up. Pez, this is the box you can put money in. Right. Line up! You greedy buggers! I know you've been looking at your gill. I'll pace back and forth like a leader. I know you've been looking at that gill in the bottom right of your screen. And that number has been ample for the longest of times. You have more money than what you could ever do anything with, and more money than sense, quite frankly. So you listen here, you bunch of scroats. You are going to empty as much as feels slightly uncomfortable into this box. Alright? Because I am a leader, I will lead by example. So you wait there. You consider how much money you're going to give. This is a hose down. This is a fucking hose down, and you will be hosed. 23 mil. Right, how do I contribute? I'm gonna deposit. That's it. Time to lead the way. Right, how does this work? All right. All right, we'll just wait until that reaches up to 1 million. It might be a while, but bloody hell! Right. How do I change the numbers? Aha. Oh, okay. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go, people. That's what a leader does. 1 million. So 23 mil. It's now up to 24 mil. There we go. As much as makes you slightly uncomfortable, Erebos, step up next to the coffer. I will be keeping a track to see what you all put in. Empty your bloody coin, mate. Has he done it? Erebos. Alright, he's put some in, about 500. We appreciate. Well done, Erebos. Well done, mate. Joshua, step up to the plate. Peasantdom is now a religion. Contribute, and salvation will be yours. 5,000 peasants has become institutionalized. Oh, Joshua put in about a tasty 700. We appreciate this. Next up, ooh, yeah, I see you hiding in the back there, Luna. Yeah, you think I'm gonna notice you? Yeah, I think you're gonna get away with it. Up you go. On, up you go. Back in, come on, up to the box you go. Shove. Shove. Get in the box! Get in the box! Right, we're gonna assume Lord. Oh yeah, there he is. Got Lord Luke. Get in there. What are we at? 25.2. That's it. As much as what makes you slightly uncomfortable. Oh wow, this music though. I'm loving it. Ooh, that's nice. 300k. The peasants. Bless you. Walk forward. All your sins are absolved. All right, Kiswam. And actually, yeah, Kiswam, up you come. Go, Kiswam. You can afford this shiny golden armor. Yeah. If you're gonna walk around like the wealthy Barry Big Bollocks, then you're just asking for yourself to get fleeced down. There you go. This is a hose down, people. We become as Pez. Right. Here's one. Much makes you uncomfortable, mate. By the way, can you withdraw money from the house? Can anyone do? Can I steal all of these funds? That's a nice donation. A nice 400k. You are absolved for around about 4 sins. 4 sins. I see the rest of the people. We didn't get money from everyone. 4 sins. How long would it take you to commit 4 sins in day-to-day life? Do you reckon? I think about an hour for me. Hey, Kiswan, you are blessed. Right, who legged it? I fucking know that weren't everyone. I'm gonna fucking chase. They're hiding in the rooms. Oh, where are they, little buggers? Right. Yeah. Oh, there they are. There, Makoa. I see you over there. Eh? Thought you was going to disguise yourself as a candle piece, did you? Get your ass downstairs, Makoto. Get your ass downstairs. Get to the box. Get to the box. Oh wow, that's so cool. Nice. Yeah, I love that. Man, I don't remember you donating. It's these Makotes. They're switching their armors to try to confuse me, and their names have M in it. They're trying to trick me. I ain't being tricked. Get your ass downstairs, man. we've got Wackadoo. Strike. Alright, I'm gonna nail this. I'm gonna nail it because I'm a bloody pro. Yeah! I flipped it. Crushing, that's not good enough. Oh wow, that's quite generous. Oh man. Farty! Don Pez has hosed them all down. If you don't pay tribute, we can't protect you. If you don't have protection, who knows what might happen to you. Right. Ah! Oh, there's a timer? Oh. Thieving buggers. Right. Right, it slows down. Is there a difference between how quickly you hit and when it starts slowing? Oh man, that was weak. I'm gonna nail this straight away. Glancing! Oh, Alexander song. Oh man, this was the best one. Absolutely. Yeah! Pulverizing. Brute Justice. That was it. This was Brute Justice, right? Yeah. Ah, this is nice. Oh man, our house is great. Ooh, so much decor. Right. Still don't know who these are. Is that old what's his face? Is that Yuguri and the new big dude who's showing up? Oh, that is nice. Bahamut stack. Oh, wow. If ever I get rich, I'm recreating this room. Oh, that's badass. Right, Mender. Hello, sir. Mend my stuff. Gosetsu. Yeah, that's it. Gosetsu. Woo! This house makes me so happy. Whoa, what else? It's a bit ominous down here. What's that? Ooh. Ooh, an office. Someone has a wee little. Oh my god, this is a. Oh, I wish my office looked like this, because it would indicate high levels of productivity, which mine don't. Mine just has sort of the remnants of snacks everywhere. Snacks! Hello, Vince! Alright, what's up here? Ooh! Oh! Oh my god! A plushie den! It's heaven! Dive in! Plushie den! Oh-hoo-wee! I love it! In the past I would have thought the Lala would have made this cool, but now I know how evil they are, and your name literally has evil in it. You're making the plushie den evil. What's through here? Ooh! There's been a lot of changes to this room. What's in here? Oh, we have our own library. Whoa, what's that? Whoa. I rate that 10 out of Dinkus. Ooh-da. Oh, this is cozy. This is nice, guys. Who did most of the interior decorating for this place? I'm so impressed. What would you like to do? Store an item. Oh, you can store stuff. Oh, little 4G. Answers. Oh, Mumphilia. I miss her. This room's too emotional. I'm emotionally turbulated. I need to get out of here. Right. Oh wow, this is great. That is a boss from the next 24-man raid. What, the Macatch. Is it just Mac? Oh wow, sweet oh wowsy. Oh, little beach one. Mate, the number of times... Are these Square Enix made? Because I keep seeing 14 posters. And the number of... like... slight upskirts of Makote and Vieira that Square are using these days. They're capitalising on the upskirts. I bloody applaud you, Square. And who's this Gentiana looking chick? I don't know if I've met her yet. Oh, wow. Such a great vibe in this house. Do most houses look the same? I don't know what other houses look like. Yes, these are Square Enix made. Right. How much are we at? 26 mil. Nice. 14 more mil. We'll have our mansion. Oh, this is great. I kind of don't want to leave because the theme is just... it's great right now. Woo! Hot damn! She is from Stormblood, Pez. Oh, what, the black-haired chick? You've yet to meet her. Nice. Oh, that's great, that is. That feels good! But yeah, let me know what you guys... when I get my new video style up. Let me know what you think of it. I kind of frustrate myself that I've never landed on one style of videos. Sometimes I do just most random shit. Theories, deeps, random ranty vids, on camera, off camera, I don't know. Most YouTubers have been in the channel as long as me. They have a style at this point. They're too goddamn inconsistent. I get bored of inconsistency so easily, though. Hey, it's Krilley. At the risk of upsetting the cartographic fraternity, I can't help observing the East End depends entirely on one's perspective. I mean, people don't even think of it as Gridania anymore, do they? I commonly say, still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river, where we're sort of deep, so we won't have to swim. Why is that music suddenly taken off? What's that about? Right, okay. Right. Okay, we're heading quite deep into the East End. You with me, guys? Let's ride! Someone murder this Leshy. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, are there any fates? Oh, yes. Oh, what a theme. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! It's the Stormblood song. I really am in Stormblood now. Just do what you enjoy, Pez. I enjoy all my content. Making it anyway. After it's up, I'm like, ugh, get away from me. Gross content. Right. Here we are. Don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. Let's. Hello, John 0001. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Oh yeah, big ass tower. Scarlian controlled, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is that their flag or? It's part of the Castrellum Velodino. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. Call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. Oh, they never miss a chance to rub our nose in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Keep an eye out for ether currents, Bez. Oh man, we got so many Pez on this morning. 2, 4, 6, 7. Like one off away from able to do something. Alright. I want to check out these new mobs. Actually, wait. Is there any fates in the area? Oh, there's a fate over here. Resistance fighter. Alright guys, to the resistance fighter! Wow, I'm gonna be so slow. Oh, I know these mobs. Hello, Fopper. Well, that's weird. It's a spinner! It's a spooner! Keep an eye on Fates. Yeah, I love Fates. Wait, keep an eye on Fates and map pairs. From now on, you can see ones with a special icon. Those are bonus XP. Wait, what is the special icon? Hello. Resistance fire. Right, we're not planning to overthrow the Imperials. Oh crap, is it started? Imperial regime members. Alagun. We march! We take the we got. Right. Oh god. Okay, we're helping this guy. That toggling is beautiful. Right, I'm hoping I get at least 100k XP from this. Otherwise, colour me disappointed. Right, where's the resistance fire? Where's he at? I've lost him! Right, what's he going on about? Come on, stay alert! Some will hide in plain sight. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Yeah! Come here, fucker. Doesn't matter how many mobs you hit, right? Everyone just gets a share of the XP regardless. Right, so clear this full out of the way. Morning, at work during lunch. Aaron! What are you snacking on, right? In fact, is anyone snacking this very second? Your style is random. That within itself is a style. That's emboldened me, that has. I like that. Spinners on the healer! Wait. Is Makoto... Wait, what is Makoto right now? Whoa. What class is Makoto? Doing some of the scrap paps and the flippity dippity doodahs. Oh, actually, let's fight one of these gangly gangers. Look behind every bush, every rock, every stable. So I'm going to get less XP, right, because we've got more people in it. Keep an eye out for ether colours, Bez. I'm not going to remember, and I'm certainly not going to spot them. I'm terrible. Ooh, 75k. Alright. That is not bad. Chain bonus. Wait, what did that mean? Chain bonus times up. Or did I have the chain bonus going and I just got my XP within it? Was that 75k with the chain bonus? Doing daily roulette and challenges can earn you a lot of XP pairs. What do you mean by challenges? Challenges. What Kazuya said is the most optimal way of gaining XP in 14. Musk and Alliance raid roulettes gives enough for one whole level. I don't have any roulettes for Stormblood content yet, do I? No, we get the same amount of XP. It's determined by group contribution. Do cough drops count as a snack? I think they've probably got about 5 calories in them, so absolutely. Enjoy your cough drop brunch.
Cough drop 11 says.
Breakfast and tea for me. Oh, I ain't had a cup of tea in a while. I need having a good cup of tea. I don't feel British until I've had one. We're here on the other side of this pass is Rauga's Reach. As you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. I take it they have a talented mage in the ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tateru told you, but my friend Nargo, the messenger who came to the Wise Stones, is a member of this faction, so they know us and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. Righto. Right, so we're being glamoured into Alamegans. And with a sprinkle of demasking dusk, all is laid bare. Yes, let's have a look. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh, it's Donut Worry. Oh, I never worry when you're around, mate. Welcome to Stormblood. I'm loving the change. I'm loving the change. New themes, new jingles, great tunes, unveiled characters. Although hearing that, I've heard a lot less emphatic reports about the Stormblood story than I have Heavensward. But thank you so much, Donut Worry. Let's get a hashtag for this donutty man or woman. I assumed your donut gender. Alright, enter Rauga's Reach. Alright, okay. All clear, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I suppose you could disguise almost anything with a glam prism if you really want to. Have you ever used one? Why am I asking? Of course you haven't. Alizé is just a barrel of questions and contradictions in her own mind. She's like the Marie of FF14. She's a bit clueless of the world. I love it. Oh, Marie in Persona. I gotta get back. I gotta get back some P4G. It's loving it. Right.
I remember the old stories. How the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
The Stormblood statue. Stormblood trailer statue.
Rauga's
New
Reach,
area.
a holy place.
Rauga's
and a
Reach,
fitting
right.
home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
Oh my god, they do look like the White Fang. Wow. Raquel! Is she in the house? Raquel, where are you
They
at,
were
mate?
waiting for us there. Men and women whose souls still cried
Oh, I
out
was
for
just
what
in a
was
new area.
lost,
You know what I mean? New town, new city.
for what could be ours again.
Alright, who's this fella? Alright. It's Conrad. Mefrid. Hello, Mefrid. Oh, so you really came. I never thought you'd see you here, but I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, Minago's okay. Minago, a pleasure to see you again in Korea on Y'shtola. Without those help, I might not be standing here today, at least not so soon.
You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though, the signs of the Seventh Dawn.
That's I. Wait, so you just... Hello, Matthew Cade. I'm Justin Stormblood. What did I miss? Well, now that Ida has been unveiled as lease, which kind of happened at the end of Heaven's Ward, but now she's leading us to the Alamegan Resistance. Raban is in on it as well, because we're kind of going to war. That's where we're at so far. Guy knows the purpose of your visit. I'd like to give you a proper one.
Now, I know you. We're not come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Come with me. Yeah.
How's your day going, Pez? Awesome. Woke up, did a 40-minute twist and breathe technique. Gets you high as hell in the head. It's amazing. I have like an hour routine in the morning now of getting all energized. It's good. It's a lucky privilege. Alright. Oh, they got chokies. It's very dark, this town. Is it dusky or something? Yeah. Rainolf. Let's check this place out. Sweet. It's night time, Pez. How can you tell? How can you tell? Wait, is that a main... Look at the sky. What's that? I don't think you understand. I've been doing this Final Fantasy Peasant channel for 3 years. I think the last time I went outside was about 7 months ago. Sky is a wholly foreign concept to me now. Not you, Methrid. When we first met back in Shroud, I took you to us another venture by Rauga. I still can't believe how far you've come. Oh, that's such a nice little jingle. Look at that crew.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Rauga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Oh, thank you, Conrad.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
Nice.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
Yes, he did.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Oh, she's so adorable.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
Right, for going as Ida. Yeah.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves.
Rip Papalimo!
There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands.
Lala
But we
Pimo!
have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
Yeah. Wait, Ilberd's dead now, so...
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolga it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
I was thinking that, Lorelei. Yorkshire Northern accents. I was just thinking in my head, I want a Yorkshire Gold tea. Yorkshire Gold. That's the best tea out there. If you're not sure on your tea bags, Yorkshire Gold. It's the way.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Conrad being crisp and clipped, just like any northerner.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Well, when you word it like that, Conrad, it don't sound too optimistic.
Take all the time you require.
Alphino's ears got wider. I want to look now. Right, trial roulette contain every trial. Risk roulette, cash and Meridian, Praetorian, about 30 minutes long for both. Alliance Red roulette. I mean, none of those are all old now, aren't they? So would I, even if I did roulettes now, because I'm in a new expansion, would they not give me very much XP, right? Oh, what's Alizé think about all that? I'm so intrigued. I keep talking to Alizé. I'm intrigued by it. It's not as though we have to stand around here indefinitely, do we? Heplim and I weren't entirely honest with you, though. We were shouted in Little Alamigo at first. We spent most of our time here working with Conrad and his people. But you probably guessed it the moment I led you to the Reach, didn't you? Yes. What about Monago? What's she about? To be honest, I already know I want us to work together, but we still got to talk it over with everyone. We'll need to call the other senior members together before we can make a decision. Oh, aye. I haven't always pondered our best mates of your leisure. Oh, they scale with you. Oh, they do. Equal to your level. Ah. So we seem we find ourselves with a survey of free time. Survey of free time. Ah, forgive me, you are free to look around Rauger's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Shall I do a roulette then? I don't know. Roulette. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Let's go find some poor slum kid and take 5 gil out of his top drawer. Well, I already know this place inside and out. I can show you around if you like, Lenora. Yay! Great, let's get started. Well, actually, that's quite true. I've kind of always been ahead of the level curve just from story content alone. That's kind of true. I bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamigan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even count for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nargo. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast women, I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Anata. Wait, where? Ooh. Over there. Oh, God, Snake Woman. She's an Anata. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller faction has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Guardians to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Anata make the most amazing jewellery, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity. People hardly ever get to see their work, but when most don't even know they exist, that's enough about them anyway. Let's take a close look at the statue of Ralg, shall we? Oh my God, there's a snaky lady. Whoa! Hoo-hoo! Kill it! Kill it! It will give good XP, I know it! That's a fucking... Oh, can I swim under the water yet? When does that's a thing in Stormblood, right? Can I? How do I dive? Oh god, I've got to go over that bridge. Yeah. Pez, I have one as a minion. Take a look. You do? Ooh. Let's get ashore. Let's get ashore. Oh god, there's another one over here. I want to speak to one. I don't know.
The Vera have no love for the Imperials. Full glad we are to pledge our blades to the Resistance.
Alright, who's got a minion? Ooh. There she... Very snaky. Yes, very snaky and sultry. Yes. Hey Pez, if Square said that we had a choice of getting Versus 13 or a remake of another FF title, which you reckon you prefer? Oh, I mean, God. That's really hard because I love Fabula Nova Crystallis, and I particularly wanted to see Etro. Like the entire concept of Etro was huge, and that pissed me off. Like Etro and what's the other main Fal'Cie called? You know the one I'm talking about. The main Fal'Cie villain who did loads of shit we never saw. I swear my brain is getting dumber. I think it's Lur, beginning with Lur. Someone will remind me. Anyway, I wanted to see that story go somewhere, that get to some sort of conclusion. So maybe I would, but then over maybe like an older remake of the title. I don't know, I think I'd probably pick the Versus. God, who am I thinking of? It's winding me up now. La, the main Fal'Cie god, one of the gods that Bunavelza uses at the end. Lindsay, that's it, God. Lindsay. Lindsay is like one of the greatest FF villains that we've never really ever seen. So seeing Lindsay and Etro, that'd be sweet. But even just that darker tone of Final Fantasy, that nothing is either good or bad, that death worshipping concept. Again, I think that's why even Agni's philosophy, it had that kind of cultist vibe to it at one point. I don't know. I think twisted fantasy is quite an interesting concept. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. A lower burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to the east mountains of Gir-Abania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honour and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. The storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Rauga. He'd explained this to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not his precious hours. Be in quiet preparation. Make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us. Storm of blood! Oh! I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Wasn't Agni's philosophy just a tech demo? Yeah, it was. In fact, there's another Luminous tech demo that's just come out. I haven't watched it yet, but I probably will on vid. Right, sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Off we go. Oh my lord, Axel Lover 95. I totally missed that glorious little one schmecky you gave me, mate. Thank you. I still don't know why my Streamlabs YouTube is not aligning with my OBS right now. Ugh. Ooh, I like this area. I like this area. Bernard. Bernard? Alright, Bernard.
Bastard's got me in the shoulder. Still the strength to stand on the battlefield. But I'm no good at anyone like this.
Swipe. Take a break, Bernard. Alright, this isn't the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned operations, casualties are inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Aetheryte. Right, I don't think I've attuned to this main part yet. Is this guy's name Meek Glenn? Meek. I'm Meek Glenn. Do watch yourself around these chocobos. They're trained in combat, so they're a bit more aggressive than the average bird. I'm so meek. Meek Glenn. But no, I think when it comes to remakes, I'd much rather see something original in the Final Fantasy franchise after 7 than say like another remake. Does anyone else feel that way, or would you not mind Square Enix just spending the next 10 years languishing through remakes of old titles after remakes? I'd rather see no, remakes are exciting as shit, but I'd rather see original content. I won't even mind that format. 16 remake, 17 remake, 18 remake, 19 remake. But then also throw in some mid-range in there as well. I really hope we get a game out of Luminous Productions. Like, that's probably why they're teasing it. Like, they're obviously still working really hard on Luminous and ready to bring it back to the gaming world. Like, they release a Luminous Studios production game during the remake era, or maybe that back end, and then 16 might be on Luminous when it's in a highly workable, functionable condition. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Yeah, 16, please. 16. I mean, what do you want for 16, guys? Name 2 things you want for 16. And also, male or female MC. What are you vibing? 2 things you want. And what gender MC? Well, when you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades. To when the first Railgun was still here. It may look a little bit different. Oh yeah, it does. Oh. But it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the sutlers are next. Don't forget to attune the Aetheryte before we go. Do I tune with it? Am I tripping? Oh, the day's coming up. Oh, that's much nicer. Woo! Stormblood! So when the expansion first started, was this area just like swamped with people? I guess. Freaking everywhere. For me, I think I'd like to go female MC again, and 2 things I'd want. Great dark stories on my mind. No Magitech. I'm kind of drop the New Age era. A lot of the Final Fantasy have been set in kind of slightly futuristic medieval tech kind of vibe. No swords and spears and shields and all that stuff. But still with high tech. 13, 15. I would rather, I think, go... I'd even like a cultural vibe again, like, oh! Brady Joe! Brady Joe! Thank you! Oh, that deserves That deserves a sway and a bow. I kind of just want to stand up because my arse is hurting. Oh, thank you, Brady Joe. Oh, I'm losing feeling in my arse. I used to have a plump bum, then I started streaming. Ah, excellent. They've no shortage of sutlers here. Should we have need of their services? What the hell is a sutler? Sutler? Man, that is such a banging mount. My god, that's amazing. Right. Arms, armor, potions, you name it. These folks, they got it. The resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Right. Oh, Alphino and Alistair here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Right, is this new gear good for me? I'm going. How do I compare armor again? I always feel like such a flid that I keep forgetting. What is it? It's display, normal, hide item details. What's the button? Triangle? No. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Okay, so it's lesser. It is Ixion, Pez. Ixion it is, and we've got an Ixion design coming very soon. Very soon. Legendary Masamune! Thank you, mate! Thank you, mate! Thank you, mate! Thank you, mate! Alright, if you need to buy anything, now might be a good time. Bros always having a smoke, love it. If I'm being honest, I'd rather game centered on Balthier and Fran. They could call it 12 Sky Pirates. Characters you fall in love with and great music. I think you just described Van... Oh man, Van Rex, can't wait to see what happens with that, to be honest. I want a darker FF and a really good mix of modern and fantasy. Prefer a male protag, more story and cutscenes. Ah, Lord Lude, bang on there. Bang on that point. Cutscenes and cinematics. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I might be one of the few who love story, like movie type games. I love it. I love it. Is anyone else the same? Like, I am more than happy, like, 20 minutes or 15 minutes of like game, like progress through an area, fight some mobs, cutscene, 15 minutes, cutscene, 15 minutes, cutscene. Blast me with that story. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighbourhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, aye, and I admire their courage, but their moves could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing the proposal and ready to receive you all back. I sent someone to fetch your stolen creel, so if you'd like to follow me... Another thing I noticed was after F10 there wasn't much focus on summons anymore. Nowhere near as many varieties like say 7 and 8. Yeah, they started playing a less integral role in the combat. Like 13, they fucking biffed the summons up so hard. Only be able to summon off one character. Awful decision, awful. And then yeah, 15, just randomly if you get low enough close to dying, they'll randomly pick a summon for you. I agree, like, summons being brought back in a proper, strategic, controllable way with a good variety. But it's because I think it's because they tried to make summons more and more ridiculous. Which I liked, but I like them to find a middle path with it. Ridiculous and awesome looking, but still functional and tactical.
We have reached a consensus.
We will not be joining until you have done about 30...
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Is that now the 30 fetch quests you're going to make me do?
Those caveats being...
Grunt work!
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance.
Yeah.
But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions.
So unity is... We're gonna have to unite.
Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach.
And there's only 20 of us.
Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
That's fair, Conrad. He's very forthcoming. I like that.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Yep, we'll do it. We'll help you
Well,
out.
there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Stola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Nice.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else.
Lisa
in
is
mind
like
for
a
you,
cat.
lad. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
How summons will be
Understood.
handled in 7.
We won't let you down.
I think I've got a sense of how it'll be. I hope they tried to make it less real-time-ish and more just a cutscene that plays. That obviously includes the mob. I only say because when they try to bring it on, I don't know. When they try to make it too environmentally based and real-time, that's an awful lot of work, and I feel like that could really hinder how many summons they get to bring to the table. And didn't they say that they wouldn't be doing all of them, or that they'd be doing different ones? I feel like we heard something on summons once. I know they said they definitely won't be doing all the materia, and they'll be doing different materia, like new materia. Which makes a lot of sense. I'm happy with that. Oh, relief for a moment now. I was really wasn't sure which way it was going to go. Right then, Monargo and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, our task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Lenore. What was that? I missed that.
Yar, Peter, we be level 61. Gar! Let me get a hearty gar! I've levelled!
At this stage, it takes ages to do that. Who am I going to pick out of Mefrid and Monargo every day? Right, before she tells you her mission, Monargo has a few things she would like to say. Come on, Monargo, let on me. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here, couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserve. My apologies. Oh, I have to do both anyway, alright. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castromorians. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass, leading out of the Reach. What was that sound? That damn sound. Either way, guys, it is 9:39, and I want to try out recording my new video type thing that I've had in my mind. So I'm going to bounce and do that. and also try to sort out whatever. By the way, did the glitching calm down? Has it been happening? Oh god, just as Raquel asked about it as well. I didn't figure out what was causing it. I just did like a lot of cleaning up in my PC. I found out that I was on like my last 100 gig out of my 2 terabyte hard drive. I thought, could it be that? But that shouldn't really be that. So I'm not sure. Has it been, glitching was still happening here and there, not as much. Sounds like VSync. VSync was what was actually suggested to me when I was reading guides and stuff. How do I change VSync? I remember I was trying to look on like Steam and whatnot. Doesn't look like it's been glitching. 5 minutes has been completely fine. There was a couple, but not till the end of the stream. Ah, okay. I don't know what else I can try. You probably have to enable it globally on your GPU or on the stream's settings. Oh, what? I thought it'd be that VSync was in the way of it. Is it VSync should be off? Do you reckon? I don't know. I think that was something I looked at. That's why FF8 is more glitchy, because it doesn't need as much GPU powers. Right, so that ties into VSync. FF8 remastered pairs. I'm hoping so. I might start with Golden and see how that goes, because that really wasn't glitchy or anything. And then maybe move on to 8. Maybe both. But VSync should be on. Without it, your frames can go above the cap, and I'm guessing it's going over 60 FPS for you. That was a thing. Like, oh, actually, that's it. That's an interesting, because FF8 runs at 30 FPS, doesn't it? Well, I think it's running like 30 FPS in some areas, 15 in others. Maybe it's because my output could be trying to push 60. This should be on. Without it, your frames can go above the cap. Right. Alright. I will pursue that line of thinking. Unless your monitor has G-Sync. That's the thing. I have 2 monitors. And actually saying that, I did shift 8 over into that monitor up there. Not this one. I don't know. Either way, guys, I'm out. I'll figure it out. So I'll be back later. Thank you so much for coming. A huge thank you to Legendary Masamune, Evil God, and it was my one schmeck bro. Axel Lover, that was it. Brady Joe, do not worry. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you later. Lord Lude, have a good one. Musk Pop, Darth Zillion, Blue Buffalo, Crystal, Quarry the Machine. Until the next live stream.